MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First two pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
And he takes strike three call. On the fastball and the leadoff
designated hitter, Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already.
And now they've got him picked off. And he is out on the tag. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Just getting started here in Philly. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is. Stepping into the box, Jonathan V. He'll lead things off here.
The shortstop, Jonathan VR.
Ball one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball is put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Michael Saunders. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Corey Seager.
2nd inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ryan Healy. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner in scoring position with none out. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready now, Justin Turner. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball left side. Frazier's up with it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Left fielder
Trace Thompson digs in. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings, he's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Frazier.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gutierrez going back on it. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Chris Coghlan. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Line drive to left. Thompson is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. In now, Tommy Joseph. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the pitch on 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. So stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. Hernandez gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Kike Hernandez. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now this will make it down to the 334 sign. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez comes up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yasiel Puig.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Scott Van Slyke. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at bat, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan Villar.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Center fielder.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Michael Saunders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Turner in foul ground. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 28, Franklin Gutierrez.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
I like the fact that there's
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Shot toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
First base.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Left field and deep. Saunders going back on it to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And the changeup is way low that time. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And that misses. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping into the box, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Coghlan.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. So coming to the plate, Tommy Joseph. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Hernandez has got it, and the side is retired. Trace Thompson digs in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Dodgers, left fielder Trace
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay. Throw won't get him. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Tapped down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
The right fielder, number 6.
Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Popped high in the air. Joseph is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp.
Leading off
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher Cameron Rupp.
And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. It was a walk in his last trip. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Stepping up now, Michael Saunders. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Rich Hill is going to take over here in inning number 5. So it'll be a bullpen game from here. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off his slider that time. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Scott Van Slyke. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The designated hitter, Scott.
Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. At third, here's Frazier. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Number 5, shortstop,
Corey Seager stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
To first. Joseph brings it in. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Michael Marriott takes over here with a run.
Phillies, number 31, Michael
First
Marriott.
offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. A late swing at a slider for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Misses, ball 2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Todd Frazier. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in once again, Chris Coghlan. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Coghlan.
Howie Kendrick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner.
Number 47.
Pedro Baez enters to make an appearance on the.
Now pitching for Los Angeles. Number 52, Pedro Baez.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. And low, it's a ball and a strike. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Here's a little chopper up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Return throw is in time. How about that? Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Justin
and
Turner.
this is fouled at the plate. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball. All right by him for the first down. Jock Peterson.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles. Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit to first. Joseph picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things 14, up where we left off. Kike Hernandez bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again, Tommy Jones.
Leading off for the Phillies. First baseman. Army.
From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A called strike over the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Healy has room in foul territory. 1 away. Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
2-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Healy is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So striding in, Jonathan Villar. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peterson looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up.
Odubel Herrera.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Here's the 2-0. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Gutierrez, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Stepping up now, Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. So this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Scott Van Slyke. Neville O'Neill will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Neville O'Neill. Now pitch.
So they'll make a matchup move here.
Number 15, Sean Burnett.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers and 7 driven in. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Michael Saunders.
And he'll step off. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gutierrez is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike one. Pitch on the way. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gutierrez over to his right. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Saunders is under it. He's got it 1 away. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pat Neshek takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Adrian Gonzalez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Just miss on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea. I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
In the air out to left. Saunders waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now, Justin Turner. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Turner. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in, Tommy Joseph. He flew out. Kenley Jansen was called upon.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Jansen's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 31.
Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. Those balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting,
so stepping in, Kike Hernandez. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2. In the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. To his left. Seager. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got to hurry, and Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll. In now is Yasiel Puig, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
The right fielder, number 66.
Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rupp has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Neville.
Designated hitter, Neville O'Neill.
Here's the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Up with it, Rupp, and he makes the throw to first. O'Neill is retired. 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Franklin Gutierrez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
Well, he's so tough to pick up right there. That's at 19-mile-an-hour speed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's Michael Saunders now as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
Left fielder.
Now here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Now the pitch. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Todd Frazier now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Puig, still going back. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particular